Okay. So vibrato is another subject where the action can imitate nature to very good effect. So if we think about what the vibrato is doing, it's actually doing this backwards, right? So if you wave goodbye, you will feel the rebound of this effort, right? All you do is drop and rebound, drop and rebound, drop and rebound. If it's in balance, there's no effort. Yeah? So we're doing this as a preliminary best case scenario. And then we're going to turn it around, find the same point of balance, release back, and let it bounce forward.
Okay.
It's exactly the same feeling if you find the right balance point.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Looks like you're working to bring it back up. Let it bounce back up. Yeah. Feel the difference?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Now turn it around. Right now we don't want to use the arm.
Yeah.
Just find your balance point where it's about to fall down. Yeah. Yeah. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, if you can get that to feel like a perpetual motion machine or like nice rebounds of a basketball, right? Then, what is our next job? Is to see, how are we going to do that on the fingerboard, right? Okay, so the first thing is, we're not going to be moving the thumb around. The thumb has to act as part of the arm, not as part of the palm of the hand. The palm continues to do this, and the thumb stays with the arm. Can you see how it works?
Yeah.
You want me to hold you so that you can hold yourself, because actually it's a good example for everybody to see how that's going to work. Yeah, okay, so the separation, move this up a little bit, the separation of this from this, of the thumb muscle from the rest of the palm, happens right in the tiger's mouth. You see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, that's very good. Yeah. Yeah. So it's the tiger's mouth that gets wider.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Now we're going to see how that translates to doing it on the fingerboard. We're going to do the same thing. This, here. Let the thumb move freely until you get the feeling. Maybe if you hit against here, you'll know that you're actually having a nice rebound.
Okay.
Don't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
For now, can we try not to use the arm?
Yeah.
We're just studying wrist action.
Okay.
We can always enhance with arm.
Yeah.
And it works actually the same way for someone who has essentially an arm vibrato, only the action's from here, and the release is from here. The rebound comes here. Yeah. But I'm a very lazy person, and I think moving less is always better. So this is moving less than this is.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, good, good. So you can actually do the same thing here. If you go to third position, you can help yourself by feeling that you're opening the palm. and not the thumb. Yeah, good, good, good. Oh, excellent. Yeah, yeah. Okay, and our third challenge, now that we've stabilized the thumb but kept the flapping open, is how do we use the fingers? How do we keep that gesture going and use our fingers? So there are two aspects. The bridge of the finger, which flexes. This joint and this joint. So the first and second joints of the finger itself are flexing, like a bridge doing this. Right? And the tip of the finger has to respond by acting like the bottom of a rocking chair and rocking back. If you imagine the bottom of a rocking chair and you rock to the back, there's air under the front. And you rock to the front and there's air under the back.
Yeah.
So this is what we want to feel. That you're actually releasing in both directions, rocking the finger. So the two things work together. The flexing of the bridge and the rocking chair of the tip of the finger. I'm seeing a little bit of involvement of the thumb muscle and a little bit of a lack of relationship stability between this line and the fingerboard. Yeah, good. That's better in both respects. Yeah. Okay, that's good. So that's your vibrato gesture broken down. Right? Now, if you've broken it down well and you really feel that you're in neutral balance and then letting go and bouncing back, this moves into a fast vibrato very easily because it's on a reflex. You don't have to have muscle to do this. Which is ideal, again, out of the laziness factor. Do as little as possible, right? So now we have to talk about the continuity of that vibrato from one finger to another. We can do from the back to the front, back, front, back, front. Okay, the preliminary understanding of how to release from here, which we did in articulation, helps very much with the idea that you're going to release from the back of this one to the front of the next one. It's the same sensation of let go and switch. Okay? May I point out that you don't quite have enough courage, that you're trying to wiggle your way into a compromise, because what I'm hearing is I see. Instead of really letting go at the back. So it's very much like the release between fingers. Yeah. Better. Okay. 3 to 4 was a little bit, you were worried. So you're going to let go. Yeah. So just remember how close those two exercises are. They're actually the same thing. Letting go from 1 to 2 without vibrato from here is exactly the same sensation as going from the back of the vibrato to the front of the next vibrato.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't let go in a timely manner, you're going to get which we don't want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now let's try it going back down.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, we go from the front or the top. Front, back, front, back, front, back.
Mm-hmm.
Front, back. Yes. Yeah. And just as with all the other exercises, it's easier going backwards than frontwards.
Yeah, yeah.
We're used to it.
Yeah.
We know we have to let go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it's exactly the same frontwards.
Mm-hmm.
We do have the reverse direction. Back to front, back, front, back, front, back, front. And then this way, front, back, front, back,
Yeah.
front, back. There's some kind of physical logic to that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really explain it. It gets us in trouble when we're trying to practice continuity in a piece of music.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to practice with this slow vibrato, which is always a good idea, it really does help, there are times when you have to add a half a beat
Mm-hmm.
to what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, so if we use this, you see that there's already two places
Mm-hmm.
where, in order to practice the continuity, physical continuity, we have to add a beat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you clear what I'm saying?
I think so.
Okay, let's try it. Yes. yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You're figuring it out as you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
This is not musical.
Yeah.
It's a physical exercise that leads to an amazing amount of free flow in the vibrato.
Mhm.
The other left hand issue that everybody encounters every day is the question of how do you get from here to here? Or here to here? Or even here to here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So we are operating on the assumption that you've got a finger a pitch down. And I'm going to operate on the assumption that every time you want to move, friction gets in the way. Resistance and friction should be eliminated,
Mm-hmm.
completely deleted,
Mm-hmm.
in order to move as quickly and accurately as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Those two things should be gone,
Yeah.
right? Again, we can do a simple test. If I want to go from here to there, I'm going to eliminate the friction. If I try to go like this, it's not going to be easy and it's
Yeah.
going to be slower than that,
Yeah.
right? Or even if I want to move along my own body,
Mm-hmm.
I would pick up and go. I wouldn't drag it along.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's treat a shift the same way that we treat the rest of our lives.
Mm-hmm.
We've got to release everything before we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the first exercise for that sounds really bad, and you are doing it very well if it sounds very bad. And if it doesn't sound bad, you're not doing it very well at all. Okay? So we're going to have a finger down, and we're going to prepare for a shift by releasing the finger to a harmonic position, so very lightly held, and we're going to release all the thumb possible contact by completely letting go, and keep the bow weight in. Now, it should sound really ugly when I do that. That's bad enough. Now I can shift. And I reach my goal, my arrival point, and the finger goes down. I want to move somewhere else. Same thing. So it doesn't matter if you change fingers or not. The procedure is the same. Release the finger weight. Release the contact of the thumb from the fingerboard. Move freely. Arrive where you want to go. You want to try it?
Yeah.
When you get comfortable with doing that, see if you can do it more quickly, that the release. Okay, we can both tell that you need to practice that because I can sense that you would like to get some pitch before your arrival point. Yeah, we don't want that. We're actually practicing recognizing the motion. This is what we call proprioception. We understand this angle and we need to imagine this angle. It's changed here and it's changed here. So this is a way of studying the motion and studying angle recognition or proprioception. Right?
Yeah.
So you need to do a little work on that. Let's just move on anyway. A way to solidify that study is the next step, which is silence in the bow. We do this separately than the first one because the first one is also giving us independence of the hands. Learning to release the left hand and not release the bow. That's a kind of independence, right? This one, you stop, you move. Okay? This is also angle recognition, but it's also where are you on the map? It's putting the pin on the map in the right place. Okay, so let's practice an unusual shift. do it to E flats. Same thing. Okay, that's good. Now, what I'm seeing makes me want to go back and talk about independence of this motion,
Yeah.
right? Which we discussed this way and crossing, and that we want not to have this happening.
Yeah.
Okay, so a little bit, I see that your chest is caving and this is moving this way,
Mm-hmm.
and therefore you're complicating the equation.
Mm-hmm.
It's a much more complicated action than if you were able to stay still,
Mm-hmm.
stable
Yeah.
in this body part.
Mm-hmm.
That's a different subject we can discuss again, but it's just about keeping the chest and the collarbone free of the arm action.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to come around to your other side here and make sure that just by holding this for you,
Yeah.
that you might feel that you can move without tensing up in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Feel the difference?
Yeah.
Yes. Right. Okay, so that's something to work on too. Step 3 for us with shifting is to combine the idea of by instead of keeping your weight in, doing a very momentary pulsation,
Mm-hmm.
a release pulsation. So you might want to get your pulsation chops back. Uh-huh. I'm not sure that you're really releasing your finger weight. Yeah, good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if we were to explore in a musical context,
Uh-huh.
what does it mean now to bring that all together?
Even the beginning of the Kodai.
Beginning of the Kodai.
Yeah.
Then we have to discuss in advance which shifts do we want to hear,
Yeah.
and which shifts should be what we just practiced, those 3 steps to give you a silent shift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were listening to this, do you want to hear? Maybe yes. Only at the end. So if I sing it, that's a clear almost none. Only at the end. Quite a bit more. That harmony seems to require a little more flavor of glissando. So let's see if we can differentiate.
Mm-hmm.
to me
Mhm.
is
Mhm.
so you actually want to release. It's good to feel the rhythm of what you're playing and that pulsation as a release point. Now, rather than hold to the last second. You see the difference?
Yeah.
Release. 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 So now you have control over deciding how you want the expression of a glissando, a partial glissando, a timed glissando, or an imperceptible shift to be. It's all in what the right and left are doing together and believing in the release time. Anything you do, this is the best universal statement that covers all these subjects. Anything you do requires an upbeat release, a timed release that acts as an upbeat to the new gesture. Yeah.